And welcome to Reg's Jira report on the weird alt-click zooming problem. This is part 2. When I made my first video, I was goofing around afterwards and made some sort of discovery which may be important, so I thought I would grab it on video. Forgive the lagginess, my computer does not like doing video and running Second Life, so it may be a little choppy, but hopefully this will give everybody a good idea of what's going on. Let's start with my preferences. Everybody can see my preferences. Notice we're running in a window 1280 by 913, which is basically just double clicking on the title bar to expand the window to fill the entire screen. We can also look at my hardware options in case that's important. I've tried actually with different settings and I can still recreate the problem pretty much on ultra, on mid, on low. It doesn't seem like this has anything to do with it, but it might. Input and camera, again I've changed these, doesn't seem to have any effect. Everybody can see what all my camera settings are set at. Now we have our little box that we were shooting on earlier. We press Alt and we click on the box. The camera focuses on the box. We zoom in just slightly with the mouse and you can see that I can scroll forward and I don't zoom, I just go in circles. I can pan, but there is no zooming forward. However, I usually can zoom back a little bit. So I'm focused sort of on the box, but not really, as you can see. We reset our view. I go back to the box, which of course is lagging. I alt-click, we focus on the box, and with just a little movement of the mouse, I shoot all the way to the end of the sim. And now everyone can see that I am not focused on the box, I am actually focused down into the water way far past the box. But reset our view. If I put it in 800 by 600, which is what the window is now, and I do the same thing, Alt, click, focus on the box, I zoom in, I now actually seem to be focused on the box, just like normal, like you would expect. I can zoom out and pick something different, say my balloon. I alt-click on my balloon and I can zoom in on the balloon, just like always. I can zoom out. Let's click on the blanket. It centers on the blanket. I zoom in, and once again, I am focused on the blanket. But we go back into expand, and we fill the whole screen. And I'll try this same exact thing. Go to the blanket, alt-click, zoom to the blanket, and I am way in the ground. As you can see, I am clearly not focused on the blanket. I am focused somewhere far beyond where the blanket was, and it doesn't even seem to be a fixed point. It seems to be moving around. Reset my view. Let's find the balloon. We try and focus on the balloon. Let's do the basket, since I don't want to focus on a transparent object in case that has something to do with it. And it actually seems to have let me mostly focus. It doesn't seem like I'm actually focused where I meant to be. We zoom out. I focus in on the balloon. And as you can see, I started to focus in on the balloon, and then the camera kind of locks in place here and will only pan. We can focus down on a sailboard. Again, we alt-click, click, we zoom in, and as you can see, when I go to pan, I am clearly not focused on the sailboard. I am simply panning from the current location of the camera. So, that concludes part 2. Hopefully this will be helpful for tracking down the problem. I will post my specifications as well so that everybody can have a good view of what's going on. Thank you for watching, and let's see if we can get this problem fixed.